Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm really excited to be filming this because we are doing my 1 year update since having my nose job, my rhinoplasty. So I wanted to just update you guys, I guess, on how the recovery process has been, what things are looking like and feeling like after it's been a full year since having the surgery. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Before we get into all that fun stuff, please give this video a big thumbs up for me, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you love anything, I guess, nose job related, makeup related, self-tan related, even like home related, I'm getting a little bit more into home stuff too, then please make sure that you're subscribed and not missing out on 3 videos a week. Join the family. I would love to have you. But yeah, if you want to hear my 1 year update since having my nose job, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright guys, I'm really excited to jump in. I just took a couple of notes, like questions that I want to answer in this video. So first thing I want to say, I filmed a just nose job vlog like right after having my nose job. It's on my channel, so please go watch that. It's a really fun one. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever filmed for my channel. And I also did a 3-month update and a 6-month update. So now we're on to the 1 year update. I have a couple of questions on here that are going to be like recaps of just like things that I've talked about, and then I'm gonna share just some 1 year stuff too. So the first question I have on here that I have answered before is, did it hurt? No, and I'm so happy to say that that was my experience, because I know that's not the case for everyone, but for me it did not hurt whatsoever. Obviously they like put me under and whatnot for the surgery, but from the time that I woke up after surgery to like now, it did not hurt. Like I would say 0 out of 10 pain for me. And obviously, like, disclaimer, I'm not saying that that's going to be your experience too. Maybe you'll react to it differently than I did, but just in my personal experience from when I did it, it did not hurt. Like every time someone asks me this, I always say it didn't hurt, and if I could do this surgery again, I would 1,000,000 times over, because I just had such a good recovery from the surgery. The only thing I will say that did hurt was my throat. I don't know if like it got irritated when they put like the breathing tube in when I was under, but that like irritated my throat a little bit, I guess, so it hurt to swallow for like a week. So I was just doing like cough drops and stuff, and that helped and it went away. That was the worst part, but my actual like nose did not hurt whatsoever, so that was just such a good experience. I'm not even kidding. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, I kind of miss like the week I had after surgery, because I was just like laying on the couch watching TV, relaxing. Like my mom was here, Henny was taking care of me, my best friend came to visit me. Like it was just like, it was a good week for some reason. I don't know. Obviously that was my experience. That doesn't mean that's gonna be everybody else's, but I had a really good just like right after experience with like post surgery, and then up until this point it's been the exact same thing. Like nothing has randomly started hurting or doing something weird or anything like that. So really good experience there. So no, it did not hurt for me. I will say, since I'm on that topic, the only thing that hurt a tiny bit was when he took the stitches out, because I had like stitches right in my like middle here, my septum, and I had to go like the week after when I got my cast taken off. He also took those stitches out. That just pinched a little bit, but it was over it in a couple of seconds, so I always like forget about that part. It did hurt a little bit, but it was no big deal. Like I honestly, like I said, I forget that that even happened. I answered this next question kind of already. How was the recovery process? again, for me, it was really not bad. I want to say for the first couple of days I was eating like softer foods. I just couldn't really breathe out of my nose for the first few days. So it was just like breathing through my mouth. And then sleeping, I was like waking up all the time when I tried to sleep in my bed. For some reason, the couch was a lot more comfortable for me to sleep like elevated. I had like a wedge pillow that I used to sleep on for the first like 2 months, I want to say. And I had like an airplane pillow too, just to keep me like as elevated as I could be. So I tried one night in our bed, didn't like it. So Henny and I slept for like a week on the couch downstairs, and I was super comfortable. Like I was like sleeping through the night pretty much. Like it was fine for me. Yeah, I like didn't really take any of the medication that they gave me. I just took Tylenol, I want to say, for a couple days because of my sore throat with like the cough drops. But as for like actual medication, I didn't take anything because I didn't have any pain. So that recovery process was really good. Cost, I don't know if I'm supposed to say how much I paid for it or how much it cost. I will give you a range. It was between $7,000 and $10,000. So do with that information what you will. But if you ask me, and I just said this the other day, it was worth every single penny. Like I would pay that money all over again to have the experience and the outcome that I did and that I do. So cost, worth it to me. How long was my recovery? I know everyone says it takes up to like a year-ish to see the full result of what you're gonna get. So I guess that's this now. And I'm super happy with it. I don't feel like it's changed a ton from like now, which is a year, versus like 2 or 3 months ago. I'll say, like, I feel like for the last few months it's looked exactly the same, but obviously from the first day up until like the 6-month mark was when I was really noticing the differences in like the swelling and things like that. Like I think Henny and I did our engagement photos 3 weeks, I want to say it was like 3, almost 4 weeks after my surgery. And now looking back at those pictures, my nose was definitely still swollen. Like it looked so cute still in those pictures, but it was definitely swollen compared to what it is right now. Like the swelling has gone down immensely, and now it's just so, like, to me it's so cute. Like I am so happy with how this turned out, you guys. Like I really feel like I went into there with like inspiration pics, which I feel like I shouldn't have done, but that's what I went in with when I had my consultation. And he was very honest with me. He said, like, I am going to do what I feel like is going to look best on your face and your facial features. Like he said, the picture that I showed him, the nose was just a little too like curved and a little bit too like small for the rest of my facial features. So I said, okay, do what you gotta do. He showed me a 3D rendering of what it was gonna look like, and I was happy with that result. And I feel like what I got in person is even better than that. Like I honestly am so happy. Like I feel like it fits the rest of my facial features so nicely. It looks so natural. It's not like a tiny little button nose. It's just like a natural looking, like feminine nose, which I really, that's what I want. And I feel like it looks so good on my face. Like I could not be any happier. And now every time I look at an old picture of myself, I'm like, this is my nose. Like this suits me and it looks just perfect for me. Which, by the way, another disclaimer, I'm not saying to anyone that anybody needs to have cosmetic surgery or do anything to change their face. Like, you're beautiful just the way you are. I was beautiful just the way I was before my nose job. I don't think by any means that I needed it, but I wanted it. It just changed my confidence in myself and how I feel about myself so much. Like I feel just so much better about myself, especially from a profile that I feel like it changed so much for me. And I'm really happy for myself that I did it, and I'm proud of myself for me for doing it. Again, I didn't need to do it. also had a deviated septum, so I guess it did help with my breathing. So that part, obviously I don't regret, but like the cosmetic side of it, I really don't regret it at all, and I'm really happy with the result. Again, you don't need it, I didn't need it, but I am happy for myself that I did it. So yeah, that was a very long-winded answer to I don't even know which question. What has changed since my last update? Not much. I feel like, again, since the 6-month mark, it's really just been like any residual swelling that I had. I feel like the swelling has really gone down. My tip is defined. The bridge is a really good like shape, just everything. And my nostrils look cute. They're not like 100% even, which I wasn't expecting. Like, I know it's not going to be like 100% symmetrical. It just looks like a natural nose. So I love it. I really feel like it looks so cute and it's like so me. So yeah, I feel like not much has changed since the 6-month update besides like more swelling going down and my scar lightening up, which was another question I put down. Scarring. I have a little scar like right in my septum right here. Let me try to get close. I doubt you guys could see anything from this angle, but I do have like a teeny tiny bit of a scar. You can't really notice it unless you're looking for it, but I could see it like right here, just a tiny bit. When I put makeup on it, it basically disappears and I just forget that it's even there. So I really like the way that the scar healed. And yeah, again, you would never notice it unless I pointed it out to you. So very happy with that. What was the hardest part? The sore throat. I think for me that was what it was. Oh no, the nausea, because I'm allergic to one of the nausea medications that they give you before surgery, so I couldn't take that one. They gave me another one before I went under, I think, but when I woke up I was super nauseous, so it took me like a few hours to not be nauseous anymore. And I will say that was the hardest part for me because I hate that nausea feeling. I think everyone does. So I'll say that's what it was. But other than that, smooth sailing. And then the last question, which I'm sure you could guess already, would I do it again? 1000%, I would have done it again. Obviously, I'm not going to because I am 100% happy with the result that I have, and this is like my nose now. So I'm not gonna do it again. But if I had to turn back time to like before I got it done, would I tell myself do it? 1000% I would, because I'm so happy with the result. The recovery for me personally was just really good and easy. And it boosted my confidence and my happiness with myself so much that I have zero regrets whatsoever, and I would for sure do it again if I had to go back in time. So yeah, that is it. Those are all the questions that I could think of that I thought you guys would want to know the answers to. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely did. It has been a journey. I can't believe it's already been a year. This just flew by. It feels like it was yesterday that I got this done, so it's just crazy. But yeah, comment and let me know if you guys have any questions that I didn't answer. I will be very happy to answer those in the comment section. So let me know what questions you guys have about anything septal-rhinoplasty related. And yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see from me. Give this a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. But stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.